Hello, everyone. This is Hector Castillo, ex-Realty New York Metro. Today, I have the pleasure to be speaking to Ace Alfala. Some of you may not know who Ace is, but I can tell you that this guy is a rock star. Ace Alfala happens to be the founder and chief operating officer for Fmo Media. They are located on Long Island. And just recently, I was introduced to Ace. And as you may know, I mean, I get approached by a lot of different companies, but as soon as I started speaking to Ace, I realized that these guys got what it takes to help you. So what I want to do here is I'm going to ask a few questions to Ace. That way he can share a little bit about his services and how he can help us, whether you're a broker, whether you are an agent. How are you, Ace?
I'm awesome, Hector. Thanks for having me on, man. It's a pleasure.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you could join us here. Ace, as I said here, obviously your services are very unique for our industry. And I honestly believe that your services is something that more and more and more brokers and agents should be doing nowadays because things have shifted. Things nowadays are being done totally different, right? So let's get started. So tell me a little bit about your company, Ace.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So the company I founded is called FMO Media, stands for Find Me Online Media. And we roughly started about 4 years ago, and we saw the gap in many industries with where the market was going through social media and videos like YouTube and branding. Because any CEO of a company, or especially if you're in real estate, you're an entrepreneur, right? You're the CEO of your own brand. And we understand that a company and the CEO kind of merge together, right? You are essentially the brand. And we saw the gap that was missing, and we said, how can we deliver this to every industry in the market, right? And I specifically in real estate for the past 2 years, we've really dove deep into it because we've seen guys like Ryan Serhant, on $1 Million Listing, really brand himself well and draw in business. The guy sold a $45 million property on YouTube, so when you see that, it's like, wow, why can't we do that for everybody, right? And everybody may not be selling multi-million-dollar listings, but even on a smaller level, they'd still be able to do it and be kind of the mayor of their community. But they're doing it through social, right? And they're doing it through their digital footprint because essentially this is the new TV, right? And if you're not playing commercials all day, every day on this device, nobody knows you exist. So we just essentially put together a marketing team of support for each individual broker or with agents that want to work with us, and we want to put together a strategic game plan to just help everybody win.
Got it. In a nutshell, I mean, what I see with your services is that you're making agents and brokers look good on TV, on video. And the idea is to, hey, listen, here's the idea. The idea for any real estate agents is knowing how to brand themselves. And if you are not participating in a program like what ACE promotes or provides, it's like you're becoming a top secret agent. Nobody knows you. Therefore, we are at a time that we have to embrace technology. We have to embrace video. And I think the avenue that you have chosen is you helping agents become famous without having to spend tens of thousands of dollars, right? So
Uh-huh.
can you explain to us, Ace, quickly? So let's say I'm an agent or I'm a broker, right? Explain to me how does the mechanic works and where is it that you're going to help me promote myself?
100%. And you hit the nail right on the head, Hector. The name of the game is really attention real estate, right? Is really what you're trying to obtain because that's the value is priceless, right? So the way we're doing it is through three things. When we sit down with a potential client, we're asking them what's most important to them. Is it Google and SEO? Is it branding and social media? Is it lead generation? Or is it through video and audio, through podcasts and YouTube? And what we've done is we put together a package where we can combine all of this together and make it extremely affordable for any agent or any broker to take advantage of this to give them a chance to win. And what we do is what's really cool. We actually just had we were just published in the Business Insider for disrupting the market because what we've done for even a lot of the exit brokers that we currently work with is we're assigning them a team of 4 to 6 digital experts that they have access to 24/7 through a WhatsApp chat. Right. So now you have a team of experts in this WhatsApp chat that you can talk to in real time. I mean, think about it. If someone were to hire an in-house marketing person that all they did was sit there and market your brand, what would you pay that person? If they
Oh,
didn't know what they were doing, you'd pay them 30 grand. If they did know what they were doing, 60 plus $1,000. So essentially what we're saying is, why don't we set somebody up with a professional Google expert? Why don't we set them up with a digital executive who could handle their website and graphic design? Why don't we set them up with a lead generation person who's targeting through social media and getting in buyers and seller leads through social, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And then why don't we set them up with a video and audio team so that way they can come out to their either their listings, their office, or however we wanted to brand them through video, right? Or maybe even through a podcast. And now they're winning on all forms of social media. They're not just on one device. So we've given access to this at an extremely affordable price. So anybody that sees value in that and understands what's going on in the market is going to say, that's a no-brainer. Let's work together. But that's essentially what our company does, and that's what we're offering to the brokers that are out there and the agents as well.
got it. It is said that pictures are worth $1,000 or $1,000,000, but I think video is worth millions. And that's why I personally have embraced video for many years already. And I know, listen, me personally, I if you would have said to me 10 years ago, Hector, I want you to go on video. Oh my God, I would want to run away and hide somewhere before I did that. But I realized the value. We are in an industry that we need to be able to connect with a consumer. So how much money will it cost me to promote myself to the consumer by putting billboards, TV ads, radio ads, newspaper articles? It will cost me a lot of money. It is easier nowadays to be able to go into video, into social media. Now, what I like about your program, Ace, is the fact that there are agents out there, there's brokers, there's people in general that often they cannot see themselves on video. But what I like about you is that you walk them through, you
Mm-hmm.
coach them. So whether you are good on video, Ace is going to make you even better. But if you are a beginner, you never done much video, not a problem. They're going to walk you through. So therefore, this program is ideal for any agent that wants to supersede, in the marketplace. Would you say
Yeah,
that?
100%. And especially, I'm glad you brought that up, Hector, because that is a concern of a lot of people. It's like, I'm not a video guy, and that's not for me. And
Yes.
essentially, I would say 9 out of 10 people get in front of the camera are terrible, but we make everybody look sexy. That's the key to editing, guys. We edit it and make you guys look great. But part of what we do essentially when taking somebody on, just to give like a 30, 60, 90-day perspective to what that would look like, is we do an audit on someone's business and we say this is where you are and this is where you are not, and then we put together a strategic document so the first 3, 6, and 9 months exactly what's going to happen. And part of that strategic document is a filming agenda the first time we come out. So the first time we come out, exactly all the videos we're coming to get, all the trending topics that are happening right now in real estate that we're going to want to get from your agents and from you, right? And then we'll break down those videos, because really, in a brokerage, what are the 3 funnels we're trying to fill up? Recruitment for most, right? Quality agents, right? Getting in front of you. Right now, sellers is huge, but as the market changes, buyers in the future, right? And connecting the right properties to the right people. So if those are the 3 funnels, those are the key metrics of growth year to year, right? But we're going to do it through video, because through that video, we're going to tell the story of recruitment, right? Why should I come over and work with you if I'm an agent? Why should I give my home to you for you to sell it? What's your successful track record? And if I'm a potential buyer, are you going to do the right thing with me because I'm buying my first home, right? And that may be targeted, depending on which platform, a different story for the 35 and under, a different story for the 35 to 65, and then a different story for people above up from there. So it just has to make sense for each party. And through film and through video, that's how we're going to do it. And I know sometimes we bring stuff up and people it's like common sense, but it's not until people say, like, man, I should have been doing that years ago,
It's so funny you say that, Ace, because that's exactly what happened. And I can only speak from my own experience. At first, one of the 2 main reasons why I didn't want to do video. Number one, I didn't want to be on camera. I thought that I look funny, that I sound funny. But then I had to overcome it, right? I mean, you are who you are. This is not going to change, right? But then the other concern was, well, what am I going to say on video? And that's where you come in. I mean, granted, at Exit Realty, we have so many topics that you could speak about, but actually, you also tap into what's happening out there. Some of you give them ideas, some of the things that they can work on video or say on video. But here's what I have found. I have found that once you do one or two videos, ideas come to you. Now you say, well, I want to do this, I want to do this, and that's how you build. That's exactly what happened to me. I got to tell you a quick story, Ace, very quickly. So I've been promoting video, right, across the region, and I'm asking everybody to jump in and do as much. So we have a broker owner that just yesterday I received a video from someone else about that ex-broker owner, okay? And I personally, I never thought that I would be able to see this broker owner on video. So I get the video. I say, what is this? I play it, and is the broker owner giving a message based on branding. And I said, holy mackerel. So I send them the copy. I said, listen, congratulations, great guy, great job. I said, I feel like a proud dad that one of my sons is now finally doing video. My point here is this: even if you never ever thought about doing video, I guarantee you do one, two of them, you're going to be more comfortable, because that's what you have seen. You've seen people that start from nothing, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like, when someone gets a picture, right? It could be a whole group of people. Who's the first person you look for in that picture? Yourself, right? You look for yourself. So it seems so intimidating, and then when you get the video, you're like, hey, that actually came out pretty good, especially when other people are complimenting on it. Because what also it does, as far as just being a leader, it sets the right precedence and the example for the rest of the team, especially if you're a broker, to say, hey guys, you know what? I was scared. I didn't think I was going to look, but I got over it. And this is what everybody else needs to do. And, I heard somebody once say this, and it always stuck with me. How do you get your team excited? You get excited, right? So whatever you're excited about, your team gets excited about. So if you're excited about video and social media and branding and where the market's going, everybody else will get excited about it too. It doesn't matter how old they are or where they're from. They'll jump on board with you. So yeah, awesome that you said that, Hector, because that's so true.
As well, listen, Ace, I just want to thank you, Ace, for what you're doing. I appreciate it. I am so happy that we're now connected. We're going to be promoting your services to our brokers and agents. And if you're watching, whether you're a broker owner or an agent, please make sure you reach out to Ace. He will help you grow your business in so many ways: social media, video, you name it. But yeah, I think it's worth your time to have a conversation with these guys. Ace, I know you're doing a great job for some of our ex-brokers already. I have been seeing some of the agents in some of those offices doing video, and they look so professional. So for that, my friend, I think kudos to you and your team for doing this. Anything else you want to say before we leave here, Ace?
No, I just want to thank you for having me on. If you made it to the end of this video and you want to reach out, you could reach out to us at sales@fmomedia.com if you want to shoot us an email, or our phone number is on there if you want to give us a call. And I look forward to working with everybody. I want to make everybody look as sexy as possible through digital and video. Okay.
That will make us very happy, Ace. Well, once again, thank you, Ace. All the best to you. And for you watching, please make sure you reach out to Ace and his team. And I can assure you that very soon we're going to see you on video as well. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you very soon, okay? Be well.